Okay, silly season is here, which means Christmas small talk with extended family, in-laws, or people who you barely know at parties is well and truly upon us. We're all going to be doing a lot of it over the next few weeks. So how do we make it better? Well, the first thing we need to do is ask better questions. And here are my top 3 tips for doing just that. So number 1, be genuinely curious. Everyone you meet has something interesting to say. Your job during small talk is to ask questions to find that out. But the key to that is to be genuinely curious, okay? Don't just go through the motions. Ask questions where that'll drive the conversation on. So for example, if they've done a marathon or they're talking about something in work or they went on traveling somewhere, ask good follow-up questions. Get into the detail. No way, how did you find that? How did you prepare for that? What did you find interesting about? Anything surprise you about that? Those follow-up questions that are genuinely curious are the key to keeping conversation flowing. 2 is have a few talking points ready. So don't go into these settings unprepared. So for example, I'm meeting my cousins next week for a family meetup, and I know that music and sport, rugby, football are all really good talking points with my cousins. So I'm going to have a few gigs, a few matches at the ready in my back pocket in case, it feels like conversation dries up. Other safe areas or topics to talk about are family, pets. People love talking about their pets. Travel, hobbies, they're all really good. And then because it's the end of the year, you can always ask people, how was your 2025? Any highlights of the year? Anything you found particularly difficult? Anything challenging at work? Anything you're really proud of that you overcame this year? And what are you looking forward to in 2026? They all work really well this time of year. Then number 3 is use the one line, one question formula. So obviously we don't want people to feel interrogated when we're asking loads of questions. So there's a nice way that you can tee it up and keep that conversation flowing where you say one line about yourself and then you put it back to them. So for example, I'm planning a trip to Paris next spring. I'm going to be hitting up a few restaurants in the Marais, plan on visiting some cool galleries. I'm actually really excited, looking forward to it. What about you? Any trips planned next year? They'll either respond to Paris because they've been there before and they'll have something interesting to say, or they'll talk about their travel plans for next year.